Hello there Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I am the soul teacher and I'm here today to do your full moon in Aquarius reading. Now the full moon in Aquarius is happening on the 22nd of August. It is a blue moon because it's the second full moon in the cycle, and it is also the sorry, I just got distracted. It is also the second full moon in Aquarius. So I had to restart your video. So I've already pulled a card for you for your overall influence for this period. And believe it or not, the card that came out was air. And then when I did this one, it's Gemini. Gemini is an air sign, which is ruled by Mercury. Aquarius is also air sign. So your overall influence for this period, Aries, is Gemini. So Gemini is the talker. Oh no, sorry, I'm too quick with this. I want your overall, your overall energies. What's going on, Aries? Everything is so jumpy and nothing wants to work and strange. Well, air, isn't it? Miscommunication. Yeah, that's things that you can actually look out for during this full moon in Aquarius, the 22nd of August, because the ruler of specifically Gemini is Mercury. We all know how Mercury retrograde gets, right? Wow. So your overall energy for this period is inner temple, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what your overall energy was for you know what, I'm sorry if I get distracted. I think this was actually Gemini's card for the new moon readings. I might be mistaken. Sorry, I digress. But it was just quite interesting for me to see this now. Anyway, we'll see what it's all about. So, the full moon, as you know, is all about our manifestations coming to fruition, grounding into the earthly realm, that final release of all of the energies that we need to release, the stuff that doesn't serve us any longer, all of those things. That is the path towards the full moon, because that's what we want in the full moon. We want that manifestation to happen, but we can't get new things into our energy fields if the old things are still there. Right, so Aries, let's get into this and see, what cycle are you ending? It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You know, this moon is also called the sturgeon moon. Now the sturgeon is a fish, and it's called it's something about the stirrer. The fish is called the stirrer because it stirs up all the sediment and the mud and the silt at the bottom of a lake or the ocean or whatever in order to feed. So what I feel here this full moon is going to do for all of us, it's going to stir up quite a lot of things in order for us to focus on the new things. And this is, Gemini is a sign that is always wants to do something in a different way, always wants to see something in a different way, always wants the options of, but how can I do this differently? It's also communication, air, energy, mental energy, communication, talking, speaking, and your inner temple and devotion tune into the portal of your heart. It really is time, Aries, for you to let go of this negativity and speak from the portal of your heart. Tune into that portal, because you won't find negative stuff there. You'll only find the beauty and the wonder of everything in your inner temple. I feel out of breath for some reason. My goodness. What do you still need to work on to finally release? And it's another full moon. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Now, when this card comes out, I always see it in one way. In different ways, but for you, I see it only in one way. I do feel that you have your spiritual side over here and you have a practical side over here, but you don't marry the two together. And honestly, the last year that was basically the theme for all of Gemini's readings, was to marry that emotional side and the mental side, to marry the two together so that you have the balance between the practical and the spiritual. And that is something that you need to work on, to release, to finally release before this full moon, so that the new stuff can come in. Are you still on the right path for your intended manifestation? Wow, this is cool. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This is very cool, Aries. This tells me this is one absolute big yes. Yes, you are still on the right path. But Spirit is saying, and Luna is saying, release these things in order for this new cycle to be able to happen. Because see, these are two full moons, and this is the new moon. If you don't release these, you will not be able to have the fun of this new cycle happening in your life. And it speaks to all of this. The Gemini energy, marry the emotional and the mental sides, the inner temple. Let your heart speak. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. And your advice for this full moon, wow, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. This is beautiful. Libra is also an air sign, which is really cool. So this speaks to me, it speaks directly to this to this full moon in Aquarius, this blue moon. Remember, blue moon energy it happens once in a blue moon. It's magical. It is so magical. So whatever is happening with us here is so rare and it's so special. So because of the fact that they call this the sturgeon moon, and I've read up about it, and they say the sturgeon is about stirring up, and it's about stirring up mud and stuff. Realize that when this happens, it is only for you to release your negativity. This is the universe helping you, in fact, by stirring up all of these stuff so that you can release them. So instead of allowing them to trigger you, when you do feel triggered, stand still for 1 second and say, wait, is this something that I need to release? And then you do. So Aries, I hope you have a wonderful full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd of August. I'll see you on the flip side.